Today is Monday, September 27th, 2010. This is my update vlog. This past weekend was very, very productive for me. I was very active, and I feel amazing. You don't realize unless or until you were immobile. As I said in another video, for 4 years prior to 2 months ago, I hadn't left my room. Literally hadn't left the room in 4 years. I would walk from my bed to the bathroom, which was about maybe 10 to 12 feet, and then I'd walk back 3 or 4 times a day when I needed to use the restroom, but that was it. That was all the activity that I had, ever. And you don't realize until you haven't been active, and then you become active again, how freeing it feels, and how good it feels to move your body. I didn't do like this huge amount of things. I mean, to me, it was a lot. I vacuumed the whole house. I cleaned the litter pans. I scrubbed them out. I did laundry. I did dishes. I packed up a few boxes. And I felt amazing. It felt so good to move my body. I even worked up a sweat. I mean, I wasn't pouring sweat, but I was sweating. And it felt so good to move. I had been dealing with numbness in my feet, which I had assumed that it was probably neuropathy from diabetes. But I don't have diabetes, so the doctor said that more than likely it's circulation from not moving for so long that, everything has basically more or less slowed down to pretty much shut down in my body. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not in bad health, but, when you don't use your feet, then they're going to go numb, and they go numb so deep. It's such a deep numbness that it takes a long time for them to come back, the feeling to come back to them. And today, after moving over the weekend, my feet feel a lot better. A lot better. Not 100% yet, but I would say probably 50% better. So I was very active, and I felt so much better. And I kept thinking, wow, if I feel this good with just losing 60 pounds, what's it going to be like when I lose 100 or, God willing, 200 pounds? It's going to feel amazing, and I was so excited, and I couldn't hardly, I felt like a little kid at Christmas time. I kept thinking, oh my gosh, I can't wait, this is going to be awesome, which made me want to stick to my food plan, and made me want to drink my water, and gave me so much hope for the future that, if I'm patient, that I know it's going to take a while, probably a couple years, maybe more, but I will make it to my goal, and I will lose more weight, and that is so exciting for me. This afternoon I started studying for my placement test. I never graduated from high school. I dropped out of high school, because I started dealing with panic and anxiety. And I never got my GED. So now that I want to go back to school, to college, I don't have to. I don't know if this is the case for other major colleges, but for as far as the community college, since I've been out of high school long enough, I don't need a GED. I can take the placement test and then just go into taking college classes. But I need to pass the placement test before I can take the classes. So I'm studying for the placement test now. I started with math because I was good at math back in high school, but it's been 18 years. How many years has it been? 93? 17 years since I was in high school. So everything I've learned, I've mostly, after I start reading it and learning it again, I think, oh, that's right, I remember that. But it's been so long that I haven't learned anything new or used the skills that I had learned that I forgot about them. So I started studying for the placement test. I hope to take it by the end of the year, because I hope to start taking my classes in January when the spring semester starts. That's my goal. If I don't make it, then go for the summer semester or next fall or whenever. But definitely before next fall, definitely. But so that's what I did today. Well, yesterday. My food was good. The intense hunger that I had been feeling for like over a week is gone. I think the thing is, I wasn't eating enough. I started having this fear of when I get groceries and I see that the refrigerator is full and the cupboards are full. I have a fear of eating the food because I'm afraid once it's gone there won't be anything left, which is funny to me because I never grew up with a lack of food, you know, obviously, but I've never went hungry in my life. I mean that sort of sounds like someone who's been, hungry or has not had much, had much money to buy food, but that's never been the case with me, so I'm not sure where that comes from. But I for a while I just kept being afraid to eat because I was afraid that once I would eat it, it would be gone and I wouldn't have any more. Instead of thinking, I need this food, I need to eat, because if I don't eat the amount of food that I'm supposed to, I'm not going to lose weight. That's just the way it works. Your body hangs on to fat if you starve it because it thinks it's starving, so you don't lose weight. So I ate my food today. I ate all the food I was supposed to. I drank 3 quarts of water, and I felt good today. Today was a very positive day. And I'm trying to stress how good that I feel because one day down the road when I have a bad day, which I'm sure I will, everybody does, I want to be able to watch this video and look back and think, you felt really good. And you need to get up and move and do something and you'll feel better again. I think activity is the key to what's going to help me the most. So, future me, if you're watching this and you're feeling depressed, get up off your butt and do something because you have had good days and you will have good days again. With that being said, this week I'm going to focus on keep studying for my placement test. I need to keep packing. I have basically the rest of the house to pack. Like I said before, a lot of the stuff will be thrown out or gathered together for a yard sale maybe in the spring. I really want to be out of here by wintertime. I live on a hill, and there's a long row of steps up to the house, and it just makes it very inconvenient when I can't get out to do things on my own for myself right now. It makes it really inconvenient to have people bring me like groceries and stuff, especially when it starts to snow and the roads get bad and the steps get icy, and it's just, I don't want to have to, to be here. And not to mention the wintertime coming, the gas bill to heat the house is just unthinkable. It's way off of the spectrum. So being in an apartment would be the best thing for me, and that's what I really want. But I haven't gotten any good news about that yet. But hopefully this week will be the week. I keep thinking maybe it'll be this week, maybe it'll be today, maybe it'll be tomorrow. So eventually it'll happen. I just have to be patient and wait, which I was never good at being patient. So this was really giving me a lesson in patience.